Here are a list of things that I think are the bare minimum.
Oh, good Lord. Not the bare minimum again. Or as I like to put it, the narcissistic and completely delusional expectations of men that today's modern women have. All while offering nothing, literally nothing in return. All right, let's hear them.
Obviously, this list is coming from a woman's perspective because evidently, I am one.
Well, if you say so.
Number one, opening the door for your significant other. You telling me it's hard to go open a door for your girl so she gets into the building safely? You're telling me it's so hard to open a car door for your shorty?
No, it's not hard. But you see, ladies, you're the ones that told us that doing something like that was condescending and very misogynistic. You're strong and independent boss bitches and don't need no man, right? Funny how after screaming all that and screaming at us if we actually dared to do something like that, you're now bitching and moaning because we listened to you and stopped opening doors. Which is it? Make up your fucking minds already, will ya?
This is how it's supposed to go. You walk on the other side of the door, open the door for her, watch her get in, and then watch her sit down.
Notice the condescension in her voice. Notice how she literally believes she has to femsplain to men how to open a door for a woman. Oh, honey, I know you don't get it, but trust me, we men do. We see right through that toxicity, but hey, you keep spreading it because honestly, it's quite entertaining.
And then kiss her forehead and then gently close the door. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not that hard.
Kiss her on the forehead? Oh, you mean make a romantic gesture that later on you'll twist, manipulate, and decide was an unwanted, unwarranted sexual advance. Got it. Yeah, no, darling, we're not doing that stuff anymore. Because the inherent risk that you'll suddenly change your mind on what was permissible weeks, months, years, hell, even decades later, is simply too great. Y'all decided to weaponize Me Too, and honestly, you've gotten really, really good at it. You love destroying a man's life, a man's reputation, because it makes you feel powerful, makes you feel like boss bitches, even when it's based on nothing more than getting revenge or a payout. As I said, nope, we men are done with all that stuff. So you'll just have to get your forehead kisses from each other from now on.
Second, knowing her birthday. I watched this one YouTube video of this interviewer asking boyfriends questions about their girlfriends. And you telling me these motherfuckers don't know their girlfriend's birthdays? Bare fucking minimum. You don't know the day where your beautiful girlfriend entered this world and graced you with her presence?
Oh, this just gets better and better. Sweetie, the fact you can't fathom that when they make those interview videos, they ask literally hundreds, if not thousands of people the very same question. Then cherry pick the ones that make men look bad in order to, and you might want to sit down for this one, get women to believe that all men are like that they can't remember birthdays. All in order to push a misandrist, negative stereotype of men that women in society believe and want to spread. And they do so knowing full well that women will never question what is going on. Never take a moment to ask themselves, is this actually true or am I being manipulated? I mean, men see it, but apparently the opportunity to believe it's all men till it's no men is simply too good. Too good for the feels to pass up. You know, kind of like you're showing in your video. And as to that whole birthday thing, if you're making knowing your birthday a hill to die on, well, darling, that tells us more about you than the men who don't know it or care to. And I'm betting that without your phone, you don't know many of the birthdays of the men in your life either. But y'all don't want to have that conversation, do you? Because, well, who cares about the men? It's all about me.
At a minimum, it's 6 numbers. Can your 2 brain cells handle that? Or is that max capacity already?
I'm sorry. I got to interrupt and ask the lady something. Do you not see yourselves in how this is how most of you act towards men? Because I hate to break it to y'all, but she ain't the exception these days. Oh, hell no. She's the norm. And the best part is, if you go and read the comments on her video, you'll see it's about 1,000 to 1 women supporting and agreeing with her. Yeah, sure, there's a couple that are pointing out her, let's call them mistaken beliefs. But the overwhelming majority of the ladies, as in 99.99%, are cheering her on. And if you think men aren't seeing these videos and laughing their asses off at them and saying, why in God's name would I or any man want to deal with this level of narcissism? Well, I'm sorry to say, you're as delusional as she is. Ladies, she's speaking for you, all of you, and showing men just exactly how you think.
Last but not least, get your girlfriend some flowers. Here's the thing about most women, they want flowers.
Well, I have to give her credit there. At least she's being honest that they want. Funny though, not once has she mentioned anything about what men want, what men deserve. Hell, I'm betting not once has she even thought men should ever want or deserve anything. I mean, come on already. Today's women shouldn't have to bring anything to the table because they are the table, aren't they?
But they're not about to ask you for some damn flowers. You are expected to get fucking flowers.
No, they aren't. While it may start with flowers, let's be honest. What she's really expecting is for him to spend everything he has on her. Because again, it's all about her, baby. Good Lord. You gotta wonder, how do women say these things all the time and then wonder why men are literally laughing in their face and walking away from them, don't you?
Because if I gotta tell you that I want flowers, then that's me telling you what to do. And I'm tired of telling men what to do.
Yeah, okay. Because women don't tell men what to do 24/7, 365. I can't. I just can't.
I understand a lot of men cannot live day to day without women.
Oh, sweetie, you may understand it, and I have no doubt you actually believe it. But again, I hate to break it to you, but men don't need you, don't want you, and are walking away from you. All of you. And it's a direct result of the overwhelming majority of today's modern women showing that, like this woman, this is how they think and act. So,
But we're tired. And all we want are some damn flowers.
well, if you want flowers and they're so damn important, go buy yourself some. You're strong. You're independent. You don't need no man. You can pay your own way. So why should we men waste our hard-earned money buying flowers for some mid-narcissist who brings nothing but never-ending grief, stress, and unrealistic demands and expectations into our lives? Yeah, sorry, darlings, but no. Just no. And ladies, I know y'all are going to say, I'm not like her. That's not all of us. You're not being fair. Blah, blah, blah. You can say it all you want. You can believe it even. But that just makes you every bit as delusional as her. Because it is how almost all of you act. It is how almost all of you view men. As something to extract things from, to be taken advantage of. Or as you all love to couch it, he must be a good provider. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You created this monster, ladies. You, your mothers, and your grandmothers before you taught you and all of today's women to think and be this way. And it's on you to take responsibility for it and own it. But we both know you're never going to do that, which is why men have thrown up their hands and said, we're out of here, and why they aren't ever coming back, at least not in the foreseeable future.